Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah. That's my experience from that. I'm not sure what it is. What it is. Hold up. Hold up. What is up? I'm hi, everybody out there. What's going on? Loyaly, let's go down tonight. Let's go on down to the break into one of these. And it might be tonight. Come by. All right. You know what I'm talking about? Bump that right there. Hold on. What's up, man? Y'all get on up in here, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Shout out everybody tuned in. Let's let's do this right here. Let's stop that right there. You know what I'm saying? That y'all get in here and turn up. I said we got 14 people in here. Let's get in here and turn up. I got a great live for us tonight, man. We finna start right after this right here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get up in here, hit that like button, and we're gonna start right after this. You know what I'm talking about? I got some good stuff. All right, here we go. Who remember this right here? Shout out to them ball players, man. Hey. Body rocking when I swing on the block. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes to drop. I'm a Texas boy, Texas boy. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes to drop. Body rocking when I swing on the block. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes to drop. I'm a Texas boy, Texas boy.
Candy coated the heavy Chevy, yes, I roll on the block. I'm holding my clock, smoking no pop, blowing the lot. Pour with my soda pop, pour it over the top, pour a lot, and keep on pouring till I notice a mine. Hoes opening up their top when they notice a mine. But I'm headed to the trap to drop the coke in the pot. Then I'm rolling out to rock, just up to show off my drop. Yes, sir, I show up a lot. Texas boy so fucking hot.
Nigga, don't scratch my Chevy. You better not scratch my Chevy. Drop 50 stacks on the block, nigga, my paint is ready. We pulling up on dub, body rocking them drugs. Selling that corn for any nigga who wanna dub. Hoes say they love these dubs, showing 100 slugs. They like these Texas boys, showing these Texas mugs. Tipping that purple stuff, riding in purple trucks. 24 for them hoes who swallow Texas cum.
Body rockin' when I swing on the block. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. I'm a Texas boy. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. Body rockin' when I swing on the block. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. I'm a Texas boy.
Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes on my block. Stand up, holding, loaded and ready, mixing things in the pot. I got some Texas niggas with me, smoking popcorn stick there. Come and count them in the venom, cause the drop won't fit there. Hope the cops don't get me out this black hot bit there. Clothes smoking like a chimney, eyes red as a kid there. Diamond shining ice, when they rose gold as a pin there.
Younger brother, Ice City, rose gold in the chili.
And we don't smoke it purple and my drink the same color and the paint. Well, when I switch lanes, it change colors. Women faint, yeah, my pimp game is already. I thought that I was fly, but shit, my dogs left me. Them Lamborghini dogs on the boat, those Chevy, they having me feeling like, yeah, my pop.
Body rockin' when I swing on the block. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. I'm a Texas boy. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. Body rockin' when I swing on the block. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. I'm a Texas boy.
Candy coated the Chevy, the Texas boy ain't scary. Body rockin' it blind, nigga, I'm way too heavy. Don't fuck with hoes that married. You see my watch is sippin' that Texas bar, having these Texas bras, rippin' that Texas hard, riding in city cars, never know where we are. And if you talking smart, black tees be in your yard.
In Laredo, I get Play-Doh, so I ball every summer. In a Piranha painted Hummer, loaded with lumber. I'm the Texas boy wonder, robbing niggas for ganja. Trunk beating like a drummer, mixing lightning and thunder. 20-something underneath the chrome dot bumper. Bunch of carrots like I'm Thumper, Peter Piper, Stunner. Feed a dyke, a bunch of swipe, Punisher, then I dump her.
The Texas boys over yonder, screams fall from a double. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. Body rockin' when I swing on the block. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. I'm a Texas boy. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes with rock. Body rockin' when I swing on the block. Candy coated the heavy Chevy, switching lanes.
Man, welcome, and welcome everybody. It's going down. I would have did OBS tonight, but I'm going I got some other stuff. I was just trying to get a quick live going on, so I'm gonna do live stream. StreamYard tonight, but I will be back on my my OBS. But shout out to everybody that tune in. I got 14 people in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all share this out. Y'all get this content out. You know what I'm saying? I got a live show for y'all tonight. Definitely got a live show for y'all tonight, man. First of all, let's get to here. And we're gonna talk about this. Let's see. Oh, yeah. EA. You know what I'm talking about. Here we go. All right. So what y'all been up to, man? So well, shout out to the chat, man. Where everybody at? Sure, it's been how long since I've been on here? It's been a couple of weeks, man. YouTube have been fucking with me. I don't know what's going on. YouTube and this new AI stuff they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's all gravy. It ain't stopping nothing because all I do is just do content for y'all. It ain't always about the dead pink people. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I got this for y'all real quick. Here we go. That's what I got. All right. So tonight, tonight. Let's remove that. We're gonna talk about this. Why isn't this national news right here? Miss Miller was found hanging from a tree in Florida. They say Miami. They say get back to the mic. I don't know who you talking to, Memphis. uh, I don't know what dread. What is that nigga? What is you talking about, Memphis? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you talking about, but this lady right here was found in Florida, and they trying to say that this woman right here, Miss Miller, did this to herself. I want you to check out this clip and see what they have to say about Miss Miller because something just ain't sitting right. It's like, why would you? Why would she want to? Why would it be outside in a certain place where her phones and things are missing? Like somebody either robbed her or either she was walking in the sun downtown or something. But whatever it was, they found they caught up with her and hung her. And there's no way she would have hung herself. They saying she did it to herself. But right now, I understand they saying that suicide is a all-time high right now within the black community or so-called black community. But I just don't know. Not saying that we won't do that, but it's something I just don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? It's something I just don't know. But check this out right here, though. Hold on. Yeah. This right here is what got me. So what's this? Here we go. Say Texas boy, Texas boy.
Not being heard. If you have heard about this, let me know in the comments. If you have not heard about this story, also let me know in the comments. Rest in peace to this baby forever 27. Just to, I have no words, y'all.
All right. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. All praises due to the Most High. And again, I will share her picture. 27-year-old Tonea Nicole Miller, who was found allegedly from the little bit of information that I can gather about it on June 18th, across the street from Gwen Cherry Park, and that is in the Miami-Dade County area. Now, as you heard the lady say, reports say that she is from Michigan, and she came down to celebrate Juneteenth with, I guess some friends or family. I'm not sure how she got there.
So yeah, this is on Juneteenth. Remind you, Juneteenth. This is what this happened right here. But they didn't get to the part in the story where they found her and her belongings was missing. Not only is she coming from out of state out there, you know what I'm saying? There's no way you finna go all the way out of state to do something. Not saying you won't. That's not what I'm saying. But in this case, like her parents were saying, there's no way she would do anything like this. So there's no way she's gonna go all the way to Florida, Dade County, you know what I'm saying, Miami, and then just hang herself in the middle of nowhere, close to Pinkland. Check it out. Hold on.
But nevertheless, it has been reported that she was found hanged in across the street from a park. I have not been able to find any credible news or articles about it. Now, the only thing I have found is from Facebook posts. And YouTube, a few YouTube sources, but nobody is talking about this. I guess everybody was caught up in the celebration of the Juneteenth festival. Now, they're saying that she was found on June 18th. And if I'm not mistaken, June 19th, which is Juneteenth, was a Friday. And so I don't think the celebrations in most towns, they didn't happen to that Friday or Saturday. So she was found before the celebrations even occurred. Now, of course, we know a lot of people do not like the fact that we celebrate June.
Man, hold on. First of all, I ain't trying to correct him, man. That's not what I'm here for. But what is the fact that, yeah, if it's on Juneteenth or people was too busy to notice this because of Juneteenth. Now, you got to be careful with some of these news articles that are coming out here because a lot of people are using AI. People are just running stories just to be running stories. And see, and reason why I'm saying people just be running stories just to be running stories, I'm going to get back to her. I'm not going to leave her side yet because I feel like this is a very important story. But within this important story, it's more things that lead up to what actually happened that day. Hello? Something wrong with the phone, man. Let me see. Hello? Huh? Man, hold on, man. Something wrong with that. Sure, nigga, you done calling. You must have been what you been watching me from afar, my nigga. What you God damn. Man, you be right on time. Oh, I thought you seen me. I thought you was watching the live.
You live?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Yeah. But it's just one particular person right here. What I'm saying about how people just be making up stories, and you got to be careful how people make up stories and things like that. Like this could be AI, but I'm not saying that. But I just want y'all just to follow something, you know what I'm saying? Because all this gonna make sense at the end. It's gonna make sense now, but I'm just saying when we add it up. So this person right here. All right. Do anybody know this man right here? Chat. Do anybody know who this man is right here? Okay, you don't know? Well, I tell you who this man is. Let me tell you.
I tell you who he is. Okay. Said, damn, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, rest in peace for real, man. That's messed up. We gonna get back to that story. Y'all just hold on, cause I all this gonna make a trail. All right. So
this guy right here, check him out. Look at him. Take a good look at this fella right here. His name is Lord Eric Demas. Or Demas.
Oh, man.
Man,
what y'all on?
Man, what you mean what we on? Man. No, I got, man, you called into my story. This is my story. This is my time. You called into my time. So
man. Yeah. Man, I'm coming over and take over, man. Look out, Chad. You know what I'm saying? This is Bears Up Green podcast today. And this how we gonna do this, man. You know what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to take over and expose everything that's going on. Or put a 2 in the chat if you want Lawson to keep running his content.
What? What you mean expose? What you mean expose everything that's going on?
Put a one in the chat if you want me to take over the live, or put a 2 in the chat if you want Lawson to keep up with his live, and you want me to get off the live. I'm gonna just hang up.
Right now we got a 2. Memphis Most Wanted. We got a 2 right now. And then we got some eyeballs. Okay. We got Cassandra. She looking. You know what I'm saying? She looking with the eyeball. She got 1. Cassandra got 1. It look like a 1 with the eyeball. So we got a 2 and a 1 so far. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. It said everybody saying one. Oh man, come on, man. I got some great ass content too. God damn. Hold up. Ones. Damn, nobody don't want me to get my content out. Shit. Damn, I want to talk about this nigga right here. Hey, I got some shit to talk about, man. Look, everybody got ones in the chat. Oh, I got another 2. Oh, there we go. All right, yeah, come on with the 2s. There we go. There go another 2. All right. Damn, somebody hit it with a 1. Oh, y'all bullshitting me. Is y'all really bullshitting it? Man, I got some motherfucking food.
On the live.
Man, that just see
They want
that,
me to take over the live.
they sure do want you to take over the live, and that's fucking fucked up, my nigga. I'd hang up the goddamn phone on your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I'd have just did it click.
Don't worry about it. Don't be a hater like that,
nigga, I'm a motherfucking hate, nigga. I'm part of the motherfucking hate club, nigga. How about that, nigga, shit, nigga, hate, nigga, like on David Chappelle, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They put the ones in the chat.
Man, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 2s. Y'all for real? I got 3 motherfucking 2s. Ain't this about a bitch? You know what? Hold up. You know what? That's why I'm finna run this right here. Right here. This is the reason why y'all got the ones in the chat, because of this shit right here. Listen to this. Got me fucked up.
So there are many archetypes of self-hating black people, but there is a form that I rarely
goddamn self-hating black people. Hold on, let's go.
see people mentioned under this category: gang members or some of these street dudes. Now y'all already know me. I am a person that doesn't look at things linear. If we go back, gangs started off as something that was of value, but in 2026, these shits have completely lost their aura. The reason I'm even doing this video is because of a clip from a No Jumper interview that completely pissed me off.
Brace yourself. Brace yourself. This proves the point right here. Y'all get the likes up. Listen, man. Please share this video.
Y'all better share this.
Please subscribe to the channel.
Oh yeah,
this is the positivity that everybody be talking about. We need, but when these type of videos show up, they don't do no nothing. What's up? Do y'all really want this? Do y'all really want the change? Yes or no? Do y'all want the change? Share the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. This gonna discuss you right here. This gonna completely discuss you.
Yeah.
Watch this.
See, I'm banging on everything. Only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans. You feel me? They not my.
We appreciate it.
You know.
Thank you very much.
It's regular that I'm a bang on.
The only people I'm banging on is my people.
The only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans. The only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans.
And to play ball. Bitch, the only reason I ain't come outside kick one of you is because I was in front of these white niggas. Because I was in front of these white niggas. Because I was in front of these white niggas.
Feel me? They not my.
We appreciate it.
You know.
Thank you very much.
And while Whack 100 is agreeing with this, smiling, the only people I'm not banging on is white boys and Mexicans. This is wow. And he up there smiling.
You know.
Thank you very much.
It's regular that I'm a bang on everything black that I see.
This is the mindset that these people wanted us to harbor. Fools like we just seen right there don't even know that all of this was constructed for him to have that mentality. Gangs started off as something positive. These were organizations to protect black communities, but this black unity was always a threat. Richard Nixon's aide said it best himself. Richard Nixon viewed the uncontrolled Black Power movement as a major threat to the internal security of the United States during the late 1960s and early 1970s. So all of these gangs ended up getting disrupted through things such as the crack epidemic, heroin flooding these communities, then having the war on drugs.
They don't like when black people link up together because they subconsciously feel that we're plotting against them because what happened in the past. Anytime black people get together, you see somebody white come here. What's going on over there? Ain't none of their business, because in their spirit, they feel like we're getting together to plot on them. That's why, and we could just be having a ball. We could just be laughing, whatever. But some of them, they'd be like, oh, what's going on over there? What's over? Because subconsciously in their spirit, they feel it. They feel the conviction of what their ancestors did or what they did. They done. They done probably did some evil to somebody.
Mass incarceration. The structure was taken out of place. And in 2026, what we now see are dumbass niggas like him running around leading the charge. So I want to break down the clip. He stated first, when I see a black man, I'm on him. The only people that get a pass are the white men and the Hispanic men. People that don't look like him. I want to first address that black
man. We're gonna let your content go, but I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know something. Let me let you know something, fam. I'm gonna let you know something. I'm gonna let all of y'all know something. And I'm just speaking real. Nigga, we done lost. We are lost. Point blank. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Key one white
You
to
know
the
what I'm
stage.
saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Listen to Key One White. You know what I'm saying? This is Standing on Business podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, I had to use Lawson channels today. But welcome my group of audience to Standing on Business with Bling. This is the best broadcast you can get to. I'm giving you straight raw and uncut information. When I give you this stuff, man, this stuff gonna have you over there on your edge of your seat. You know what I'm saying? We could be talking about Lord knows what. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just wanted to introduce y'all. I am Mr. Key One White, Master Bling. I have Pinky with me, aka Mr. Lawton. I'm Brain. He's Pinky. And welcome to Standing on Business with Bling.
And y'all remember he said it. I'm Pinky. And he's Brain. Let's go.
Let's go, man. So, yeah, man, today, content, you know what I'm saying? We dropping bombshells today, you know what I'm saying? You know, trap coming up, man. And I know a lot of people out there wondering, like, man, you know, Banzo been quiet lately. You know what I'm saying? What Banzo got going on? Why Banzo been MIA? You know what I'm saying? What's really going on with Banzo? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Keyword, man? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? First, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got some tricks up my sleeve, man. You know me, man. I got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I will be touching down next year, man. Next year, I will be touching down. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Next year, I will be out of jail.
Nigga, how in the hell you know you're going to be out of jail next year? How?
I know. I'm touching down. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking with people. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking with family. I've been talking with close people. I've been talking with Lawton. I've been talking with lawyers. I've been talking with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I come to the conclusion is, you know what? Let's rewind it. Let's rewind it back. Hey, so let me ask the chat something, man. What is loyalty? What is loyalty? What is the real definition of loyalty? What's the true definition of loyalty?
Chad, the definition of loyalty.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's the definition of loyalty because I'm finna go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take y'all with me for a little bit, but I gotta start it out. What's the definition of loyalty? And then I got another question about loyalty. What's the definition of loyalty? You know what I'm saying? What's the definition? Can somebody please give me the true definition of loyalty? You know what I'm saying? If I got a real street nigga in the audience, man, please hit the link. Drop the link, Mr. Lawton.
Yeah, only.
And if I got a real
only 123. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? Yeah, you say what?
Drop the link, man. If I got a real street dude in the chat or a real street woman that's in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Please hit the link because I have real serious questions. And this is how this content is going to keep escalating. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to hit the link.
So right
you know
now they saying people loyal to snitches. And then they saying
this call will be terminated
loyalty is
in
being
2 minutes.
loyal to those that keep it real with you. And that's G money. They say faithful and dedication to a person. Then you got another one. We got Cassandra say faithful and dedication to a person or cause.
Ooh.
Loyalty.
That's a good one.
They say Bumpy G say loyalty is the steadfast quality of faithfulness, dedication, and the support to a person. Because cause or institution or principle. It's the It's the principle, Smokey. You playing about my money? It's the principle, Smokey.
It's 10 now,
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
10 now one.
Yeah. Pen. You say pen that one right there. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pin that one. All right, hold on. What's up? What's up with it, niece? You know what I'm saying? What's going down?
This call will be
Money
terminated
bags.
in 1 minute.
What's going down? Money bag say Loud and Key one. Hey brothers, what's going down? They say,
What's up, Money Bag?
You know what I'm saying? Tiffany say involving acting in the best interest of the object or your loyalty. Your loyalty. He said, even when tempted to be betrayed or desert. What did it say? Yeah, desert, whatever the fuck. I mean, you know what I mean. Shit, my motherfucking ass.
I ain't gonna lie, that one might throw hard too, man. I might have to switch the pins out. But
Yeah, now get them lights up. It says that's the definition. Damn right. But the loyalty, but it's royalty before loyalty. G Money says it's royalty before loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, they come with some good definitions, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But how do you? But okay, so where we going with this? Because how do you even get that loyalty? Oh, you done hung up because how do you even get that loyalty? You know what I'm saying? Because just because you fuck with somebody don't mean that it's automatically loyalty. And I'm gonna put that stain on his brain after this phone rang. You know what I'm talking about?
Prepaid call from.
Hold up.
Your call has been accepted.
I'm back.
Yeah, you back. So what is loyalty? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you fuck with somebody that that don't really have any loyalty to you.
Hold on.
Huh?
Okay.
I'm trying to read the chat too, Lola.
How many people we got in the chat right now?
I always drink my water. Appreciate it. Y'all crazy out there. Say what now?
How many people we got in the chat tonight?
Man, shit, right now we got 43 people in here, man. Shout out to the 43 people in here, man. Make sure y'all get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe if you ain't already. It's shit, you can be loyal to a snake. Yeah, you can be loyal to a snake. Or a nigga don't owe you loyalty just because he fuck with you either. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You say you can't get loyalty from fake people. I mean, shit, you can't get loyalty if you ain't got no respect, for one thing.
Man.
It says 44 in here, 17 likes. What y'all, man, yeah, run them likes up. You earn it. Yeah, you gotta earn it. But everyone is loyal to their need instead of yours. Damn right, because everybody have a need and a want, so everybody's out to get something. You know what I'm saying? And doesn't mean that it's in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? But when you messing with other people, you know what I'm saying? You messing with them for a trade-off. Just remember that. You get even if it's a friendship, a conversation, or things that you need in that time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, when I call you my bro, that's loyal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you may call a person. Go ahead, K1.
See, I'm gonna give y'all my definition of loyalty from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna use Mr. Lawson as an example. Lawson, you my bro. There's nothing that me being loyal to is nothing I wouldn't do for you. I'm gonna have your back no matter what. From the good, bad, ugly, we're gonna go through it all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never betray you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect you. You know what I'm saying? It's everything and above. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm loyal to it, loyalty to me is going beyond for a person, no matter the cost. That's loyalty to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Love into it, respect into it. You know what I'm saying? All that is inside of loyalty. I'm gonna go beyond behind you. No matter what's the cost, no matter the trouble, no matter what comes with it, I'm gonna ride with you no matter what.
So
I don't care what people gonna say about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a loyalty.
So check it out. So okay, I understand all that and I feel that, and that's 100, right?
Hey, what that is?
But let's look at it at this in this perspective right here. So like, let's say for instance, like just because you giving that loyalty like that, and you giving that loyalty like you say you giving it, are you looking for something in return? Because sometimes every time when you doing something for something in return, and it don't get returned to you, you know what I'm saying? You putting yourself in the position, you know what I'm saying, where you fucking your own self.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. You know what I'm saying? And I'm asking you in the chat this. Okay. Now let's fast forward. So boom. Y'all, for the women or the men, you have a close friend or a relative. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was doing Lord knows what. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have had it, or it could have been like this. You got one person that's legit. Ain't got nothing going on. He did and dabble, but he ain't got nothing going on. He just a legit nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then you got this one person on the other side that's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And you got other niggas that's around y'all that's in the streets and legit. It's a mixture. So you got the nigga that's legit got a lot of stuff going on in his life. And let's just say a nigga try to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And you got this street nigga that's like his friend or whatever he is to him, and he do the unthinkable to make sure his friend is good, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And his friend end up, and we using different scenarios, his friend end up dead or in jail.
Right.
How do you be loyal to a person that's dead or in jail?
I mean, but you said no matter the cost, right?
I'm not going off what I'm saying. I'm asking y'all. That was the definition for me.
Well, okay, let me put it like this. So do other, just because that person dead or go to jail, does that mean that his life got to stop?
Who like the innocent nigga?
Yeah.
Nah, his life ain't gotta stop.
And what about the nigga that's supposed to be loyal and then the nigga that's locked up? You know what I'm saying? Do he feel like the niggas out there supposed to be loyal, or they supposed to, you know, stop their life, or if they got something going on? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, life got many.
No, see, niggas got the game fucked up.
Right.
See, niggas got the game fucked up. And that's what I want niggas to understand. Lawson, me and you homies, man. I get locked up. I'm not telling you to stop your life.
Right.
But nigga, you know what's up.
Right.
Nigga. And you know what's up. Nigga, keep working, keep doing what you gotta do. But on the back end, nigga, pick the phone up, nigga, and fuck with me, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, make sure I'm good, make sure my child good. Nigga, don't leave me when I never left you in the world. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So you mean, and that's the thing, that's in the world, you know what I'm saying? And I understand when you in that cage, it's a little different, you know what I'm saying? Not saying niggas ain't, but what makes you feel like a nigga's supposed to look out though, just because, you know what I'm saying, that you did all them things, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You looking for something in return. You see what I'm saying? When you just being that homie, you just doing it just cause. Seeing that's the difference, and that's what I'm telling you.
Because But see, it's not. But see, I understand what you're saying.
Right.
But it's a cycle.
Right.
And it's not what in return. What you put in is what you get.
Right.
If I'm putting my all into you, nigga, if I'm putting my love and my loyalty and my freedom into you, nigga, I need the same thing in return, nigga.
Right.
But I'm not asking you to put your freedom in me.
Right. But the thing is. Go ahead.
What's understood don't have to be explained. I shouldn't have to explain this to a nigga You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because nigga, when you was fucked up, when you was down, when you had a lot of shit going on, when you was fighting your battles, nigga, I was there for you. I even if it was financially, physically, emotionally, I was there to have your back no matter what. But what's the cost?
But you know, just like every other man know that nigga that shit it ain't what it is, fam. Because at the end of the day,
That's right.
right? Because at the end of
And
the
it's
day,
right.
you like as you grew up, nigga, your mama or somebody who's older always told you, nigga, every nigga ain't your friend, and every you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't your partner. You know what I'm talking about? And
So okay, but that comes back to this too. So now it goes even deeper.
right,
Okay, so when a nigga get in that type of situation and a nigga do the unthinkable, like other niggas done done, now it's like, oh man, you a bitch ass nigga, you a fuck nigga. Oh man, you a hoe ass nigga, you ain't keep it solid. How you supposed to expect somebody to keep it solid with you when you didn't keep it solid with them?
well, you
You
can't expect that. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying in a nutshell. You can't expect that because nigga, you want that nigga to begin with. You know what I'm saying? You want that bro to begin with. As much as you call me bro, as much as this is that, you want that to begin with. So it's like it's still too when you going out there, you already got them warnings. Nigga, mama always said, you know what I'm saying? So when you go out there, you got to make sure you keep your guards up at all times. Nigga, you know a nigga who your bro, when a nigga who gonna always be there, you know what I'm saying, no matter what. He may not be there every day, all day, every day, but he gonna tap in and he gonna, you know what I'm saying, he gonna, you know what I'm saying, hey, he gonna reach out, you know what I'm saying, it may not be all the time, but it be every blue moon. And if a nigga and like you, but I'm not expecting for a nigga to ride with me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing a whole big, you know what I'm saying? And if a nigga do, that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. And I know that's what's gonna make that circle get smaller. You know what I'm saying? And I already know, but I'm not gonna be like, I ain't, you know, I ain't finna hold nothing against a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know how a lot of niggas that nigga I still fuck with this, not like that, but I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying, and talk to him like that, you know what I'm saying? That nigga never came and visit me when I was locked up, nigga never put $1 on my book, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and as much as nigga I done nigga looked out for you, nigga, on studio time or nigga, you know, whatever beats, nigga, or nigga feeding you, nigga, whatever you need to ride, da 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 da. But see, my thing was, nigga, I never asked or never look nothing for return, nigga. Every time I fuck with a nigga, I ain't looking for nothing in return, nigga, at all, my nigga. Like, I don't ask nigga for motherfucking shit, nigga. If I do it, nigga, I do it because I want to, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I ain't looking for nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment that you do, you gonna slip and you gonna fall, fam. And I'm telling you, nigga, it happens every time, fam. Every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be looking for nothing from our brothers, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Let them do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see. And I understand what you're saying because, nigga, I'm somewhat like that too. Because everything I do it because I want to.
Right.
Because of my heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not genuine looking for nothing in return.
Right.
But when you in this type of environment, and when you was out there in that type of environment, these are okay. So this where it comes to. People say, "Oh man, we got to stick by the rules of the streets, the code, right?"
Right.
When if we stick in, okay. So when you say, "Oh man, stick to the code," you know what I'm saying? This is the rules to the streets, and this is what we signed up for. Okay, when we signed up for this shit, we signed up for a whole list of things that shouldn't have to be spoke upon. This shit should be automatically. Not saying that I'm looking for these things. These things are supposed to be automatic. You know, when you at home and your house get on a certain degree or get too high, it either cut off or cut on.
Right.
Because it's automatic.
Right.
These things are supposed to be automatic. I don't have to look for nothing in return.
Right. You right.
This shit should just happen.
And that's like I'm saying, and that's exactly what I'm saying. You know, they're supposed to be automatically, just like Moneybags are saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to match that loyalty, but that's when you know where your circle lies. You got to know where your. Huh? Go ahead.
But see, but it's hard to find out and to really know how your circle lies until you be put in the position to test it.
Correct. And then when you be put in that position, you finally realize, and then you realize, then you know what it is.
This call will be terminated
You know
in 2 minutes.
Like you know
But
what
by
it
the
is.
time you realize, and you get into the test, it's already too late for some people. Cause I got niggas that be asking me all the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's loyalty? Like, damn, like, and I be hearing my neighbors and them saying like about their partners is not loyal and all this shit, and even with me, vice versa, and with other people, vice versa. So like, my thing is like, okay, you expect a person to live by a certain thing, but you don't live by it yourself. But as soon as a person do something off the wall, it's fuck him. Oh, he's a snake. Oh, he's a bitch ass nigga. Oh, he's a rat. Oh, he crossed me. Oh, he stole. He did something. It's something that you're gonna put on a nigga's back so he can wear that jacket because he did something that you didn't like.
This call will be terminated in 1 minute.
But you got, but see, people have to understand that you got people that go to jail all the time that just do shit.
Right.
Don't have a real motive or nothing. They just get themselves out of situation. But then you got some people that be locked up, and I've seen this 1,000 times. You got some people that's locked up, and people force them to do off the wall things.
Mm-hmm.
Is that are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Man, I'm Tokyo drifting, man.
Because you got cause I had to tell my little partner yesterday, and I was just telling him he was like, bro, he talking straight. He was like, look, bro, we in the vent, we talking. And I'm like, nah, just write it to me. So he write me a thing. He like, look, bro, I'm just being.
Man, y'all got some good. Y'all saying some good stuff. And yeah, you right. You supposed to, but sometimes people be forgetting, man. Life be life.
Prepaid call
Some
from.
niggas just don't take their time.
Your call has
And
been
if you
accepted.
find somebody who take their time, man, you know what I'm saying, hey, that's your main circle. Go ahead.
So the nigga write me, he was like, man, look, bro. He like, bro, I got a case. And I ain't did nothing yet. I just been in here chilling, holding it down the best I can. But people playing with me. I'm like, what you mean, little bro? Like, I don't want to know too much of what you got going on, but like, what are you asking me? He like, bro, have you ever felt like a nigga can force somebody to do something they don't want to do? I'm like, yay and no. I'm like, you're going to do what you want to regardless at the end of the day. Can't nobody make you do nothing unless he put a gun to your head. You know what I'm saying? He like, okay, that makes sense. So he write me another paper, like 20 minutes later, he like, look, man, so look, let me holler at you one more time. I'm like, what's up? He like, look, I'm just going to keep it straightforward with you. If a nigga ain't fucking with me like he's supposed to fuck with me, am I supposed to hold it down for him? And I was like, damn. I'm like, hold on, bro. I'm going to get back to you. I was like, I got to think about this because I don't want to tell you no crazy things. So I was sitting in the bed and I'm like, damn, little bro just really asked me something that woke me up. So I'm just thinking, you know what I'm saying? So I write on the paper two things, right? I write on the left side, I write, you know what I'm saying, nigga, if a nigga not treating you like you supposed to be treated and y'all supposed to be family, it's fuck him. Then I wrote on the other side, I was like, you only can do what your heart tell you to do. And at the end of the day, you got to be man enough to accept whatever comes with what you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? And in the middle, I put like a line and I said, you have to choose. You know what I'm saying? I sent it to him. And they were like, damn, I'm confused, but I'm not. And I'm like, bro, I told the nigga like straight up, like, man, look, bro. if you got a nigga that's holding you down, if you got a nigga that y'all been locked in and y'all have done so much shit together and you get jammed up and that nigga just leaving you in this over dead, like, you gotta make up your own mind and be like, okay, is I'm gonna stand on principle behind me just being a man, I'm gonna do what I gotta do as a man, or fuck all that shit, fuck the love, the loyalty to the street shit, fuck all that shit. You played me, so I'm gonna play the game how it's supposed to be, how it's not supposed to be played. So I told him this, he like damn. So I'm like, bro, basically what you saying is, this what I'm telling him, like, bro, fuck all the sugarcoat shit. Basically what you saying is, these niggas ain't fucking with you, your little partners, and y'all be doing all this drill shit with, they not fucking with you. And you basically like, man, them niggas ain't fucking with me, I'm finna tell on them niggas. He like, yeah. I'm like, well, nigga, that's something that you gotta ask yourself at the end of the day, because nigga, you gotta live with that when you get out of jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta live with every decision you make.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta live with whatever decision you make, and you gotta think about the ones that's around you that you care about. Because you got some niggas that's like that, you got some niggas that's like just gonna talk shit from miles away. And so he like, damn, I ain't think about it like that. And I'm like, bro. So he asked me, he like, so what about in your situation? He was like, I see you make, you make stolen stuff. Who like, and I told him straight up, like, look, bro, nigga, my family makes sure I'm good, bro. Like, not no homies. I was like, but you know what, nigga, I got a couple of partners that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Not niggas that was in my circle in the world. You know what I'm saying? These niggas I done met in jail. You know what I'm saying? These niggas like mentors to me. You know what I'm saying? And my family. You know what I'm saying? And like I told niggas straight up, like, nigga, my family tells me all the time, nigga, you need to tell and get home. Like multiple people in my family tell me all the time, like, man, nephew, could, little bro, man, fuck that shit, bitch, get home, bitch. Ain't nobody worried about that shit. That shit gonna be what it is. It's 2026, bro, get home. And then you got some niggas that be like, man, stand tall, man. You gonna get out that situation. So, and then when I be coming, I be like, man, like I done came to you a lot, and I be like, bro, my head hurt, bro. My family, they just drive me crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. But I was telling them, bro, like, bro, you got at the end of the day, I can tell you what to do, but it don't mean it's right or wrong what I'm telling you to do. You gotta figure that out for yourself.
Damn, Bumpy.
Because them niggas out there still living their life. They with their kids, they smoking, they drinking, they partying, they on their phone. You know what I'm saying? And if a nigga can't even ask how you doing, if a nigga can't see how your kids doing, if a nigga can't send you some money, if a nigga can't write you a letter, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what, the circuit system is, it depends on what the situation is. But if a nigga can't do these things with you, shit, nigga, shit. You gotta make that decision yourself, and nigga, a lot of niggas, they decision be fuck that nigga, I'm going home. So that's what comes back to what is loyalty. You know what I'm saying? When it's this street shit, like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas be claiming, they this, that, and that. When it comes down to it, nigga, you can't even hold down your little homies that's in jail. You know what I'm saying? That you was out there thugging with, sliding with, done slid for you, done protected you, done did this for you. Like, it's a lot of stuff that go on behind the walls and this street stuff that people really don't understand. They think they understand be on the outside, but they really don't know what be going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I done had a lot of moments while I sit in my bed, and this is some honest stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had a lot of moments, me personally, while I sit in my bed, and I'm like, man,
what?
this shit, like, I be like, man, this shit crazy. Like, my family telling me this, and I be like, man, I'm listening to what they saying, and they make it sound so easy and good. Then I be thinking on the other hand, like, man, fuck that, man, that shit gonna cause a lot of headache. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But people don't understand. The, it's good and bad in every decision that you make.
Facts.
I can sign a deal right now. I can sign a deal right now for $3 million, and it's gonna come with bad and good. I could be broke right now, and it's gonna come with bad and good. You know what I'm saying? Every decision that a man and a woman make in life, it comes with bad and good. That's just how the universe is. It's never gonna be all good. It's never gonna be all bad. And when people realize and understand that, they'll understand and think better off in life. You know what I'm saying? So I be telling my family, I be like, yo,
go ahead.
I be like, yeah, you sound good, but you not understanding. At the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but they all come back to loyalty, bro. Niggas is not loyal.
But let me ask you this though. How could you expect, like, and look, and this just coming from the streets. You gotta realize, cause everybody done live the street life. If you done been like now, I can say just everybody, but majority of us, so-called black men, been living this street life, man. Right. So how do we expect loyalty from niggas that we know that rob and all type of other stuff, you know what I'm saying, just to get whatever, or just for a joke or for a clown? And how do you expect for him to do that for return, even if y'all sharing money in the world, you know what I'm saying, no matter despite all that? But you ain't never thinking in the back of your mind, like, oh yeah, this, like you know he will snake you. Like, you remember the story I told you about my partner I was with when we was in grade school, you know what I'm saying, how he found out, you know what I'm saying, how to beat on the window. Cause back in the day you had the windows when you had the little lock right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And he found out how to beat on that window like that, real soft, and that motherfucking locker come on loose, you know what I'm saying, and get in the house. And I had to get into it. I had to get into it with my partner. You know what I'm saying? At that time, that was supposed to be my partner. You know what I'm saying? Me and him getting into a fight and everything like that. And it's like, and I knew then. And this like fourth grade, fifth grade. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I never, even then, at that young age, it shows us that. Like, it's not no loyalty. You know the one who's gonna be loyal. Cause you can have them same people that coming in your mama house, eat up all your mama food and all that, smoking in your house, doing your house, all dirty, and you letting them do it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't tripping because you feel like, nigga, I'm with the boys and stuff like that. Well, at the same time, nigga, they destroying your stuff. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they don't get there's no respect. They ain't got no respect for your tea lady. So what makes them think that they're gonna have respect for you? Because you thugging with them? Nah. Because you'll do something for them? Nah. Cause you know what I'm saying? You sometimes you gotta open that eye, you know what I'm saying? And I always had that back there open, you know what I'm saying? And we see it all the time, but we choose to ignore it. So now you hear. So like when we hear and then we going through these things, what do? You know what I'm saying? Because you can do a lot of things at this point. At this point right now, you can just X the nigga out and go on about your business. You know what I'm talking about? Or you feel like you do what's right for you. You know what I'm saying? You do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you to do nothing. I'm telling you to think on your own. That's what I'm saying right here. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you see, you can always prevent it. Whatever you feel, you can change the feeling. You see, you know what I'm talking about?
Understood.
You know, already. Let's go.
But see, that's why. But see, that's why I said every decision comes good and bad, regardless of what you choose in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point. But when it comes to loyalty, though, it doesn't matter what you do for a person, as long as you there for a person. You know, it don't have to be financially. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, the little white partner I told you I got. You know what I'm saying? I met the nigga in jail. The nigga get out of jail. The nigga hit me on the tablet like every day. Hey, bro, you good? Hey, bro, hit me up. Bitch, I told you, bitch, like, fuck them niggas, bitch. Like, I'm here for you, bitch. I ain't gonna never leave you. And a nigga been out popping like a couple of months, like 2 or 3 months.
This call will be terminated in 2 minutes.
Could be instantly every day hitting me or answer the phone, you know, checking on a nigga like, damn, bro. Like, if I don't call, he'd be like, damn, bitch, you ghosted me? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm here. Send me pictures. You know what I'm saying? It be the small shit. And I don't know this nigga from a can of paint. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I met this nigga in jail, and we just, a white boy, you know what I'm saying? And like, shit, we just linked in. And that we only linked in on some music shit, but it grew from music to beyond. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't asked this nigga for nothing. I ain't asked this nigga do nothing. Niggas be like, hey, bro, your daughter needs something. You good? Your T Jones need something. Nigga, matter of fact, nigga, this what we can do to get some more money. Nigga, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm like, damn. He like, don't worry about it, nigga. I'm gonna put you in, and I'm gonna make sure you good, and we gonna just take it from there.
This call will be terminated in 1 minute.
And this coming from a white boy that I don't even know, regardless of the race. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look at race. You know what I'm saying? It's how you carry yourself and what type of person you is. Fuck your color.
Right.
And for a person that you don't know to do this, and this not the only person that done this. I done had a lot of people that I meet in jail or that hit me up on Instagram, and like I had another white partner that was fucking with Ducky, and when Ducky died, then they hit me up like, damn, fool, Ducky always talked about you, Ducky. You was all this and that. It's like, bro, Ducky gone, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm here. I can't take his spot, but nigga, I can show pick up where he left off it. And shit, nigga did that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's not an excuse for not being loyal to somebody, no matter what's going on in life. If you fuck with a nigga, it's unlimited.
Let's see what the chat talking about, man. This nigga done came over here with this loyalty. He said, you'll never find you in anyone else. Facts.
Prepaid call from an inmate at a correctional facility. Three-way or call waiting is not allowed and may automatically. Your call has been accepted.
But yeah, man, you know, my content was loyalty today. You know what I'm saying? I got a trial in 59 days. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm at the point in life where, nigga, I'm at the point in life where, man, I know who I am as a person. I know what type of person I am. I know how my heart is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not rocking with the fakes. I am not rocking with the fakes. I'm not rocking with the snakes. I'm not rocking with none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what I look like giving my all, and the nigga can't even give me 25%. You know what I'm saying? Not even 5%. Nigga not even trying to push himself to even meet a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about just people, period. Friends, associates, women that was in your life, like, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and like I was telling you, like, you're like, damn, people always having like, damn, why you always smiling? Why you always, damn, you ain't never down. Well, I'm like, man, what I'm supposed to be down for? You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, I'm chilling. I got 59 days left to trial. You know what I'm saying? And I done talked to some very, very important people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you gotta do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gotta do what's best for me. What people take out of that, that's what they take. I'm not here to declare nothing up. I'm not here to make people understand what I'm saying. Whatever they want to get out of it, they get. But I gotta do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? What's best for me not about to be best for what my people saying, and not about to be what the internet saying. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have to think about family, friends, yourself, and the whole environment around it. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it, and I understand what's going on, and I gotta do what's best for me. And I ain't here to help nobody, and I ain't here to put nobody down. But I gotta do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't. Family might not like it, might do like it. You know what I'm saying? Friends might not like it, friends might like it. You know what I'm saying? Internet might like it, might not like it. I don't care who like it or don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what's best for me. So if my family don't like the decision that I choose, my friends don't like the decision I choose. Hell, Lawton, you don't like the decision I choose. The goddamn internet and associates don't like the decision I choose. That is something that I gotta deal with. I can't let other people's feelings and how they dictate life, because they in the world, dictate how I move and what I do. Fuck that shit. I gotta do what's best for me and to make sure I'm good, my people good at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? At this moment, it just is what it is. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I've been on the internet because I ain't been want to talk about nothing. But I just really came today to ask, because I've been telling you I've been wanting to do this loyalty shit. You know what I'm saying? And I really just came to really just talk about that and let it be known, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas in the world, niggas in jail, women in jail. Like, at the end of the day, bro, you got to do what's best for you and your decision, whether there's do what you need to do or don't do what you need to do. But you have to sit there and really take in and really think about the decisions you make, because they all come with good and bad behind it. So you have to think about the stuff that you do before you just jump and make decisions. Because you got people that come to jail and make decisions off the rip, don't even think. And got some people that don't ever think and just fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But I done had serious talks with you, Lawton, and I done talked about it on the internet before. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff that come behind that telling shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of stuff that come behind that not telling shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good stuff that come behind that telling shit. There's a lot of good stuff that come behind that not telling shit. So like, you just have to figure out what's good for you and how you can maneuver through the situation. And just because the outcome might not be bright as you want it to be, don't mean it's not the best thing that's for you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what anybody else say in life. And this me talking to anybody that need to hear this.
Well, nigga, you sound like you sound like you over here making decisions or something, because nigga, you just ran that shit down like, nigga, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, you pretty much made your mind up at this point on what's best for you.
Understood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody else talking about. Know what everybody feel like. You know what I'm saying? Family, I love them. Friends, I love them. Associates, I love them. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what a person done to me or how a person fucked me over, or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have no hate to nobody in life. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that everybody else feel the same way with the decision that I made. That they don't have hate or they don't love me no more. Or because hey, what I gotta do for myself is for myself. Family, I love y'all, but hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't here to clear nothing up. Internet gonna think what they gonna think regardless. People gonna think what they gonna think regardless. The only time they'll know the truth is when the outcome exposes itself.
Mm. Moneybag said, nah, for real, key one. Somebody say wise words. Bumpy G said he needed to hear this. Bumpy said you paid for it. And you know Ronnie is not a gangster, don't carry guns, and don't even like to fight. Moneybag said, nah, for real, key one. And then King BCW say, so what you saying? Gotta do what you gotta do no matter what. God is the only man that can judge you. So you about to tell. Damn. See. not the fucking Smokey Joes. Man, you know they closed down Coolies. The fuck? Money bag crazy a bit. God damn. Man, say, boy, that money nigga, like, man, I don't know what to say about that right there. Really wasn't expecting that, but it is what it is. Our culture is just, like I said before he even started talking, I said we lost and we are lost. Plain and simple. No matter how much far ahead we think we are, like I said once before, no matter how much we think we got, no much, no matter how big of a star you are, we lost. Facts. We lost. We lost and we're lost. Period. Until we change our mind frame, till we change how we treat each other, our attitudes, our subconscious that triggers that our minds that just trip on one another. Cause if we don't do that, we're
Prepaid
gonna go
call
extinct.
from. Your call has been accepted.
Yeah, man. So, like, Nah, it really wasn't. But it had some good stuff sometimes. But you know, I'm TDs or you know, TDs records, you know what I'm saying? Let's say Lost, you know what I'm talking about? We praise all the wrong shit. You right. Now, like I wanna let me share this with y'all, man. Like I wanted to get to they say YouTube done upgraded all this stuff. All right, so I want y'all to check this out right here. This right here, this real spill though. Let me see. Here we go. Check this out. Let me take this off the screen real quick.
Couch. Eventually, I was scoring some big films and TV.
You own nothing. The rest, the hotel, 46.
Oh, let me start right here.
146 gas stations in Detroit, Michigan. Arabs now own 144 in a black city. Blacks own 2 gas stations out of 146. Hotels and shops. Blacks own nothing in a 90% black city. And that's why now Detroit went into poverty. That's why it was declared bankrupt. Because blacks had money. Blacks had about 11 or 12 billion dollar a year annual disposable amount of money passing through their hands. They were going out to the suburbs, spending it in the suburbs and spending it with the Arabs and the Asian, the Hispanics, and everybody else. And when I tried to put in a plan there for black folk, they said it was racist for me to try to help black folk. They said, yes, Dr. Anderson, we admit in this town that we have an Asian town, a Chinatown, a Pole town, a hockey town, a Cork town, a Mexican town, and a Greek town, but it's racist for you to try to do something for black folk, to build a black town. And guess what the black leadership said? They sure is right. And if you want to find out if I'm telling a lie or not, you got blacks sitting right in this auditorium that was there. You got right here on the front row, 2 here, you got Rosie Milligan that was there and spoke in Detroit. And I had over 1,000 blacks come across America and say, we will move and relocate our business to Detroit to build a black community, a black business district. We'll move our businesses into Detroit. Over 1,000 of them. And guess what? The town got scared and fighting. And they told black folks, now it's racist to come in and not include everybody and everything. And so that ended that effort. And so that's why Detroit failed. So what I'm saying to you is anything that's happened to black folk in this country is not by accident. You all have to understand today that you're locked into a social construct. That social construct was put in place almost 300 and 400 years ago. You're locked and boxed. You're locked and boxed. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you that nobody else tells you. You're locked and boxed because of the United States Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence. You're locked and boxed. We got black leaders who can't figure that out. In this country, that in the Constitution, which was approved in 1789, it says that this is a white nation. The first immigration law in 1791, spell it out. It is a white nation for white Europeans and other white people classified as white. And blacks are going to be a permanent underclass. You will be classified as 3/5 of a human being. You will be classified as property. You will be classified as property and 3/5 of a human being. You would not be permitted to do things that everybody else could be permitted to do.
It's not my content. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, Papa Duck over there, you know what I'm talking about. But I just have to share, I just have to share that. What's up, Doug? You know what I'm saying? What's going down? Money bags. Say we divided. We are in that box. We are boxed. Just like I told you, we lost, and we are lost. If you don't get it, you better catch it. You know what I'm saying? Because we done lost everything. We done lost whatever it is we trying to do. We done lost if we don't get it together. So this what brings us to this right here, man. But Dub, you know, man, say so. So key one, we got a couple people. Let's see. Let me see. Let's say I'm not in Dallas. Business, okay. It's a transformation of the mind. We have to unlearn and reteach ourselves something. Yeah, we're not even tapped into the soil. You know what I'm saying? Right back to say Bumpy, say y'all be blessed. I already Bumpy. Bumpy need to come up here. Let me see. So people saying, well, so what you mean, key one? They say, one say, so are you about to tell? It says, one say, what are you saying? And say, Dub in the building. Yeah. What's going down, man? You done got quiet now, huh?
Nah, I'm listening to you. I always know you. I was listening to what that man was saying, bro.
He done.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he done talking. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. So I really was, I was listening, but I was really just trying to take it in and understand it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And they really was saying
Yeah.
some real shit that a nigga never knew. You know what I'm saying? And now that I know it now, I'm like, damn, like,
Yeah,
the system in life is not meant to be beaten for a black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got some black people that do be successful and they act like they white.
I mean, how you think they successful? You know what I'm saying? Like
that's understood. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like we like just some shit. I still got to just take it in. You know what I'm saying? But that content you was talking about earlier when we got on, what you was talking about?
Which one we first came on?
Yeah, the one I interrupted you.
Oh, you talking about this right here? You talking about this right here, man? Check this out, man. This some dope content right here.
I heard the name I heard a name you brought up, and I was like, whoa.
They said you need to play that. Oh yeah, speak. Yeah, on his sentencing. Yeah, hold on real quick.
I said, what about sentencing? They said you need to play with.
Oh, I got
Yeah, thank you for allowing me to address the court. I'd like to say that this everything has really opened and brought a lot of attention to a lot of things that are going on in the community and in the neighborhood of Jacksonville and also elsewhere.
Mr. Snarter, you're talking too loud. I can't hear Ms. Lau.
Elsewhere in the country.
Your Honor, I just thank you once again for allowing me the opportunity. I prepared just a little something. I worked kind of pretty thoughtfully on it. So I just ask that you allow your discretion for me to.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Thank you.
As long as it's respectful.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Here we are being sentenced for the murder of Charles Jones on the day he was killed 2 years later. Now, some may say this is just a coincidence, but I believe that nothing has been, is, or ever will be left up to chance, and that everything in this world is predestined. And there are many biblical promises of that belief holding true. Jeremiah 1:5 says, "Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." Jeremiah 29:11 says, "I know the plans I have for you, plans for good and not for disaster." And Romans 8:28 says, "We know all things work together for good to those who love God and are called to his purpose." And there are many more just like them. God has full sovereignty over our lives. He chooses our times of peace and prosperity, our times of joy and laughter. But he also chooses our traumas and our tribulations, not to punish and tear us apart, but to strengthen our character and our faith. Everyone wonders how and why I ended up in a situation like this, despite growing up with a loving family, nice home, multiple opportunities, and promising potential. Some act as if is it impossible or unheard of for someone like me to find themselves in a situation like this. But in reality, it is much more common than we think, and has been happening long before today. There is a parable Jesus shared with the world called the prodigal son, a son who had the nice home, loving family, servants. He had his every need catered to, yet he still chose to take his inheritance and venture off to a far country where he indulged in prodigal living. He soon ran out of money, and a famine had struck the land he was in. And while that would have been enough signs for most to turn back, his eyes still hadn't opened, and he still hadn't come to his senses. Hungry and desperate, he found a job on a farm feeding pigs. And during these times, pigs and what they were fed were deemed as the filthiest, most impure, lowest of the low, and worst of the worst. But he was so hungry and so blind that the food he fed the pigs looked appetizing. That's when he finally came to his senses. He realized that even the servants back home had enough food to spare, yet here he is dying of hunger amongst pigs. After this eye-opening experience, he decided to return home. He was ashamed and planned to go to his father to ask for forgiveness and to become one of his servants because he no longer felt worthy to be called his son. But when he returned, his father embraced him with love and compassion, dressed him in the finest clothes and jewels, and celebrated his son's return with a feast, exclaiming, "This son of mine was dead and has come back to life. He was lost and is now found."
This call was terminated.
It is not uncommon for good young men who come from good families to get lost in this world. But discontentment often leads these good young men astray. When scholars and historians look back on our times, I believe they will label us as the age of discontentment. And those of us who come from privileged upbringings are actually disadvantaged to the fight against it because of the high expectations, any opportunities and options we grow up with. We don't know what struggle looks like or how hard our parents had to work to provide these opportunities for us. We don't know what we have until it's gone. And it often happens after we go through our own eye-opening experience. Never in history has there been a time like now where there's so much available and so easy to consume, but we still demand more. And it is clearly seen in my generation. Young men and women want to grow up faster to try to keep up with the influencers that are idolized.
This call will be terminated.
And this is in part due to us being so susceptible. A study done by the National Institute of Mental Health provided evidence showing that the brain doesn't reach full maturity until 26 to 27 years old for men, about 8 or 9 years older than my time during the offense. But society knows this, and that's why laws set age requirements on certain activities, amenities, and substances as a way to protect adolescent adults. Yet those same laws don't extend to an adolescent adult when they are charged with crimes and allows them to be prosecuted to the fullest extent, regardless of their age. Your Honor, it is heartbreaking that an 18-year-old can't rent a car or a hotel or buy a home, but can be sentenced to death or life in prison without the possibility of parole. They can't purchase alcohol or tobacco, but can be sentenced to death or life in prison without the possibility of parole. They can't work certain jobs or even go on a cruise without a chaperone, but can be sentenced to death without life or life without prison, in prison without possibility of parole. And I'm a prime example of these circumstances. At 18 years old, with no prior convictions, I was charged, indicted, and had to face the death penalty. My point is, society views anyone under the age of 21 as not being mentally mature enough to participate or partake in these activities, amenities, and substances because certain substances listed can negatively impact or stunt the growth of a developing brain. Convictions. I was charged, indicted, and had to face the death penalty. My point is, society views anyone under the age of 21 as not being mentally mature enough to participate or partake in these activities, amenities, and substances because certain substances listed can negatively impact or stunt the growth of a developing brain, while other activities and amenities have restrictions due to the lack of impulse and behavioral control or lack of situational awareness at times with teens. It is very simple to understand that our brains have not developed enough, that we live in a society where someone under the age of 21 can be sentenced to death or life in prison without parole, leave no room for growth, rehabilitation, or redemption. We don't account for the fact that they weren't a fully developed adult and their judgment and decision-making abilities weren't developed either. I believe it is cruel for someone under the age of 21 to be sentenced to life without parole or death before they're even old enough to be fully emancipated or to fully comprehend what consequences their actions carry. I say all this because I want to see change. Change for those whose fates were sealed long before they were born. Change for the prodigal sons and daughters who ventured off too far in the world and got lost. Change for those who haven't reached full maturity or unlocked their full potential as adults. Change for the ones who never had the option to go around, over, or underneath, but straight through their obstacles. In spite of my current circumstances, I still trust in all those biblical promises. And I believe that I am exactly where God planned for me to be, a plan He created long before I was born. It is also my belief that this chapter of my life will propel me to a much greater purpose than what we see here today, because my journey has just begun.
Boy, that deep, boy, that deep, right, boy. Say, boy, say, man, it's so sad, ain't it, man? Yeah, Sean did. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Man.
They still smack that boy.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Check this out.
Black on black crime isn't a real thing. All crime is proximity based. Black people tend to live near black people. White people tend to live near white people. This is why white on white crime is.
And it's really cowardly because we are the less protected people. So you really taking the easy way out by banging on your own people because we're the least protected. The investigations isn't going to go far, right? So really you're taking the easy way out. That's the easy way out because, you know, they probably ain't going to come after you. They just looking at it like, yeah, one less ninja on the street. That's how they look at it. So when you go bang on your other people, you know you're going to get away with it. Something's telling you, look, I'm going to get away with this one right here because it's my own people. Now, but somebody else, y'all got the utmost respect to everybody else. Wow.
So high. It's in the 80s. Black on black crime, though, is upped because of dumbass people like him, the gangbangers. These are a small, very small portion of black men that are killing each other. This stereotype then gets amplified in music, TV shows, movies. And this is why people have the stigma of black men, even though most of us are law-abiding citizens. I lead by example. And the sad thing is the white boy and the Mexican don't see it that way. He sees you as the enemy. And this is why it pisses me off when I see all of these white men hop online and talk about, oh man, we're scared of black people. We're scared of this. We're scared of that. 9 times out of 10, bro, if you walk through the hood, you would go untouched. These people would be so friendly to you. The black person you run into might.
I always said it. These guys, these white guys that be going in the hood with their cameras, I'm telling you, our brothers and sisters in them projects and all of that, it's like they be damn near worshiping these people, bro. Like they say, because they got that white man Christ in their mind. But let one of us go to a hood that we, don't come from. We gonna get questioned. We gonna get interrogated. Where you from? What? I'm telling you, they're gonna look at you with an evil eye. I remember Nipsey Hussle was talking about it. He was like, yeah, they just gonna find somebody that look like themselves to bang on. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Why would you go find somebody that look exactly like you? That's crazy, bro. So really, you're just trying to it's self-hate. You hate yourself. That's what it is.
I just greet you and say, hey, sir, hi, sir. I might get into a confrontation with the brother because we stare too long. That exists in some of these inner city neighborhoods. And even in the clip, right? Adam 22 and the other white man gonna tell him, I appreciate it. He gonna sit there like, yeah, like these dudes be so hard until it's really time to be hard. There is no reason that George Zimmerman is still walking around here. There are still sundown towns all around through America. And none of these KKK leaders of these towns or none of these white Hispanic men that did things to black people go untouched. They'll easily go slide through the op block full of black people, black kids, and spray it down. But when it's these white folks, and like he stated, these Mexicans, they get docile.
I'm making this video for all y'all dumbass YNs. Y'all keep all that gang banging, blood, crip, jiggy shit the fuck from around me, okay? I don't tolerate none of that shit. I don't support none of that dumbass shit. I don't even think about none of that stupid ass negative shit, okay? Like, nigga come in my life, tell me who you be. That nigga had made me so mad with that shit. 2026 still ask nigga, who you be? Bro, it ain't 2016, ain't 2015, ain't 2014. Who still just banking blood outright all day, every day in 2026? If you ain't behind the wall game, let that shit go. Y'all nigga be in a free world still tonight on P45, on blood, on crip, on mom.
Just a whole bunch of organizations whose main target is killing niggas.
GD, nigga, that shit so. What the hell? Get you some money, gang. You can't call now one of your homies and now one of your big homies for nothing in the world, but you claim this shit. Oh, you already got
nothing, bro. And what irks me is that if you a fucking 30-year-old game banger, you got kids, man, I most definitely don't feel no damn pity for you, boy. If you don't get your damn CDL, if you don't get a warehouse job, duck off and stack your bread and take care of your family, bro, that game banging shit is dead. It is not going to get you anywhere. But we see examples time and time again. The streets, you're either going to end up in prison or fucking dead. And there is a slim window that you make it out. You know what I'm saying? So like, we clearly see the examples. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's slim window.
Man, say, you heard about you listening to this slim window? And yeah, say Marty, what you want to share with me? You got something crazy you want to share? What's this? He forgot to mention fighting in the war in the military. Yeah, that ain't even our war. I said, you see them boys not over there was saying with the blacks that we good with the so-called blacks over there. We ain't worried about them. But hey, shoot, it's yeah. If Carmelo unalive Ray, where is the outrage? Where is it? You know what I'm saying? Or was it the first sentence? Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got to sit back and reevaluate ourselves, man. Like we throwed off the deep end, man. Like we're exactly where they want us to be. They got the technology now. They definitely got the technology. Like I told y'all, and your phone is self-snitching on you now. You know, yeah. I remember when I did the live and I told y'all better make sure y'all go get y'all no kill. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, hey, you better go get your no kill. You know what I'm saying? You better go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Now, but it's real out here. We got to reevaluate everything, man. It's like, take everything for a grain of salt, and they got us. They got us on the wheels. You are, man, like I told y'all, we the hamster. We on the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you thinking they making it easy for you. Only you can make it easy. Only us can make it easy, man. You know what I'm saying? If we can just get away from this mentality that we've been having for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about them 70s, them 80s, them 90s. Crazy work. Now you got this generation and so forth. Even more crazy work. There's no how you expect loyalty. That's what I'm saying. How do you expect loyalty, man? When everybody objective is to be against you. When you are against you, your damn self. And what I mean by that is this. It's like, remember one time when you was rapping on a song and I was just like, damn, it's nigga this, nigga that. You need to just be rapping about your pants. So y'all niggas always rapping about niggas. Like the first thing a nigga do when he get on the song is nigga, that nigga, this nigga, I'm finna slide on this nigga, then slide on this nigga, then this nigga, the nigga. That disclaimer, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me using the word as much. But we, you know what I'm saying? It's like the mental is like definitely programmed to be against anybody who's share the same skin color as you. Or now I ain't gonna say color. Let me rephrase that. That same skin tone as you. That same upbringing as you. And then it's like remember I was talking about how that psyche of us that been passed down through DNA from generation to generation on how we treat other people compared to our own. We're at war at all aspects. Mentally, physically, like I say, it's like, man, so how do you expect loyalty, fam? Talking to you, Keith.
Shit, I don't speak no motherfucking loyalty. Yeah, I'm ain't no loyalty. Ain't no loyalty in this shit. And when you do come across some loyalty, man, when you do come across some loyalty, boy, you better hold on to it as long as you can. Ain't no loyalty in this shit. Fuck no loyalty. You know what I'm saying? That's what they saying. Shit, boy, ain't no loyalty in this shit, man. It's very, very minimal. Loyalty is at a very, you see how they say, Earling and Robin and all that type of stuff at a very high, but loyalty is at a very low.
This call will be terminated in 2 minutes.
But loyalty is at a very minimal. Shoot, I think loyalty is in the negatives.
Oh no, facts. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
All right. When did going to jail become cool? Because and please correct me because you would know more than me, right? But the songs I heard growing up, I never heard really anyone glorify going to jail. They may speak about the misery of it. They may speak about returning home, but I didn't really hear anyone glorifying that experience. When did that become a thing in the music where you praise going to jail? I think that's the little tricky thing with this generation, right? It's like a badge of honor going to jail.
I think I mentioned this terminated in 1 minute.
Going to jail or being incarcerated, getting locked up, was associated with the struggle, right, of an occupied community. You know, our communities are occupied, by law enforcement. So if you haven't had a brush with the law, if you haven't been incarcerated, what kind of Black man are you actually? If you haven't had any types of issues with the law that's occupying the community to give us problems. So if you haven't had any run-ins with the law, you're not really real. Is where the perception comes from. Like, for example, you take the Black Panther Party. Black Panther Party were persecuted day in, day out. Law enforcement on them day in, day out for being political, for being politically conscious, for pursuing liberation. And you had every movement that we had was encroached upon by law enforcement. Was repressed. Agents of repression. That's what they were. So the idea came from if the police not fucking with you, what are you doing? You're not working in the service of the group of the people in some kind of way, or you're not a real
All have been accepted.
black person. You're not a real nigga, so to speak. But what happened was a lot of those codes, concepts started to become associated with criminality. Like even with snitching, right? Snitching, like the thing. That was, if we have this political movement, we have this movement where we're doing these things for the liberation of the people. So you can't be a William O'Neill, you can't be an agent, you can't be a Della Roque telling on Nat Turner, telling the guys telling on Mark Vesey. You can't be those. That's snitching, and snitching came out of that, out of movements. No snitching came out of political movements. Those terms, and then they became applied to gangsterism as well. They were using the terms, and now the lines are blurred. And now it no longer have anything to do with anything political. But the reason that it became a rites of passage is because of mainstream media, because it was promoted and marketed, that this lifestyle has value. It has value,
Valueless lifestyle has value.
Yeah, it has value.
Valueless lifestyle has value. Boy, I say. I just had to share that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just some food for thought, you know what I'm talking about? Like, each one teach one type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, say fighting for nothing. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. Dallas truth be told, what's going on? I don't know, something wrong with this stuff. Maybe we gotta come back. I don't know. But let's pick some more of these jewels real quick because he dropped.
Being a gangster has value. You can make money. You can be promoted and marketed in this space if you adopt that attitude and lifestyle. So, while it might have been a few heads, who were advancing the idea in the community itself, mainstream media rewarded it, incentivized it. Record companies, corporations, they incentivized the behavior. So now you have kids who had never committed a crime, no intent of committing a crime, creating music and content as if they had, and blowing up and getting money for it. Like, for example, you think about Poor Righteous Teachers and Brand Nubian and X-Clan. And when we came up, I know for a fact, when I was coming up as a young guy, and I'm listening to hip hop every day, it was Public Enemy that made me aware of Joanne Chesimard. It was Public Enemy that made me aware of Farrakhan. Farrakhan's a prophet that I think you ought to listen to. They can say, what I mean? So I'm like, okay, so we hearing this in mainstream media at the time.
So 92 wasn't Public Enemy like #1 on the charts?
Yeah,
it's crazy. Right?
So it's scripted me. It's scripted me and my peers, right? So much so that we were on the corner, and we were 1 foot in and 1 foot out as 5%. So we're on the corner and one of my peers pull up. Yeah, same age as me. Same age as me. He pulls up in a car. He's like 17. Pull up. Hey, Farrakhan's in Philly. Farrakhan's speaking in Philly at the convention center. Y'all wanna ride out? Like, we all jump in the car. Y'all jump in the car. I went to see Farrakhan. It's my first time ever seeing Farrakhan speak. Ever.
How was that experience?
It was great. It was one of those pivotal.
But yeah, I thought he was gonna talk about the other part. That's probably on the other video I was watching. But yeah, just a food for thought. You know what I'm saying? What's that? What we got here? Let's see. Okay, still same thought. But anyway, yeah, man. It's already programmed, fam. It is what it is, man. Like when you stuck in the box, when you stuck in the system, when you got rules against you, you know what I'm saying? When the rules keep changing up, when they able to pin it, you ain't gonna never win it. You know what I'm saying? Like for my people, man, I just and like we are and the ones who ain't even doing it, like they've been doing the best they can. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to even walk that line. You know what I'm saying? Of living comfortably, should you say, or should I say? You know what I'm saying? My bad, but but it's gonna come to a point. It's gonna come to a point because it's already there. We already all of us are quick to go off on each other no matter what. At any given time, you mess up, you slip up, oh somebody at your throat. But it's gonna come a time where either this is gonna blow up in our face, or because you gotta realize, because these are a lot of our kids, our cousins, aunties, sisters, brothers. It was like they were saying, like I was watching this thing, and it was just constantly, like it was just showing just how, like every clip or every aspect of a black person's life, and they just had, you know what I'm saying, they just showed all the girls versus all the black men. And they just show their day-to-day, like the day-to-day picture, their day-to-day social media. They just day-to-day, man, it was just a trip. And it was just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. But you know, but like I say, it's gonna come a day where we gonna get it together. And we're gonna fight for a real cause. Like he's saying, snitching was part of keeping us together from outsiders. And as you say, they publicized it. And then people, and that's why we saying about how people misuse things, or how people, like, you know, how niggas gang banging and they been gang banging all their life, but they never knew the rules. They never knew the charter. You know what I'm saying? They never knew none of that. And they went and gone and do it their way. But in their heart, they feel like, nigga, it is what it is. But it ain't what it ain't, though. You know what I'm talking about? Because you got to know what the fuck is going on. You got to know what you doing. You got to understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, you can prevail. Shout out to everybody out there, though, man. I just want to say shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Y'all get them likes up, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I want to say shout out to my people, because it's hard on us already, because, you know what I'm saying? You, like I said, your back is already against the wall, and when you're born into this world. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, everybody who make it look good, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody struggle. Even though they got the fancy cars and the houses and stuff, niggas got stacks of money, you know what I'm saying, to be able, but you only get able to spend it on certain things. You ain't, like you say, you ain't spending it in your community. So let's get that understood. We gonna take that outside our community. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go shop with the other people. You know what I'm saying? We ain't building with none of that money. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I be saying, no matter how good you got it, you think you're ahead, you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you for keeping the head and keeping your child going like that. Like Sean said in the interview, you know what I'm saying? He had it good. He didn't know the struggles that his parents and all them had to go through. But it was things that he saw. It was influences. It was subconscious stuff from movies, video games, music, etc., etc. Like a lot of us don't even be holding anything accountable for our kids or our generation of people or our neighbors around us. You know what I'm saying? When we be doing certain things and don't be thinking that them kids ain't watching. Because some of us, we just do anything in front of our kids. Let's get that straight. So then when they become a product of their environment, we looking like, oh, like we did the best we can. I'm not saying that you ain't, but you also got to watch what you done did. Like people back when they were young, when you kids having kids, you know what I'm saying? You wild. Like he said, the brain ain't developed yet. But we got to do better. That's all I'm saying. We got to do better. We got to do better as a people, as a whole. And this ain't about race. Let's get that understood. I ain't a crayon. Y'all ain't no crayons. This ain't black and white. Let's just get this understood. You see what I'm saying? This is about culture of people. It's about a bloodline of people. You know what I'm saying? Of human. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be careful with the American word. American words get you trapped up every time. And that's another thing that we don't understand. These words, these spells, you know what I'm saying, that we spell. You know what I'm saying? That cast spells. You know what I'm saying? You better recognize. You know what I'm saying? You better recognize. What did it say? Just made it to the live. What's up, man? Yeah, got put on. What's up, West Dallas Savage? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, OGs got to do better. OGs got to do better. And that's why like I be letting when I'm talking to Key One, we be talking about sometimes, we be shooting the shit, but I always gotta spit the real. Because like niggas don't give a fuck about you. Everybody have somebody against them at all odds when you so called black. So you gotta watch yourself at all times. But we have the power to stop it. We have the power to walk in that light and show our kids and our neighbors and all that hey, nigga we can till our land, we can take care of one another, we can respect one another. See, because we don't have respect, and that's where we going back to loyalty. See, when you don't understand respect, you will never get the loyalty. When you don't understand where you come from, it's nothing for you to respect. And then when you have dangly things flashing in your face, and then you have greed, and you after it, what makes your loyalty feel like it's loyal to the next person? Because they looking at you too, and the things that you do. So they gonna feel like you snaking. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch the things. You gotta watch the things you do, the things you say, how you proceed, and everything in between. West Dallas Savage, man, shout out to that 10 piece. You know what I'm saying? I see you, bro. Man, I say I'm gonna keep bringing that content. Appreciate it. And say, like, well, I mean, what's up with it, man? Like y'all got me over here cooking. Hold on, man. I got something, man. Let me see. Where's that video that I was watching? It was crazy, man, because it was showing the video of all the black girls. and the black dudes.
This call will be
And we were
terminated
just
in
doing the
1.
same thing over and over and over. It was like it was wild. They say what that boy say? You got what 1 minute, fam? Not the 1 minute. Man, we finna drop something. Man, I done got a 10-piece shout out to that 10-piece super chat. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. You know what I'm talking about? Support. Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Let me get up in here. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. And we've been watching some stuff tonight. What is this? But how everybody doing out there? Everybody done pressed the one, key one. You know what I'm saying? Man, you ever heard of the story? Hold on. You ever heard? Yeah, here you go, right here. Y'all remember who remember that boy Doe B? Y'all put a one in the chat. Y'all remember that boy Doe B? Oh, there you go. There you go.
Prepaid call from
Man, that boy. Let me see. They put the one.
an inmate at a correctional facility.
Nobody remember
Three-way
Doe
or
B
call waiting
from
is not
Alabama.
allowed, and they automatically disconnect this call.
I'm gonna see if
This
y'all
call is
remember.
also
Okay, y'all don't
subject to
remember
being
Doe B.
recorded or monitored, except for
How them boys
privileged
don't remember Doe
communications
B?
between attorney and
Let me
client.
see. They don't remember that boy do. Oh shit, he don't. Shit, that nigga said I forgot to press the one. That nigga like that nigga ain't even answer the phone. Nigga, I forgot to press the one on that hoe. That nigga shit. Nigga like, oh man, that nigga left me hanging, man. Hold on, here you go, right here, man. That boy. Say, I want y'all to pay attention to this boy Doe B now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't put the ones in the chat, so y'all don't know Doe B. Man, Doe B got a bad story, man. Here you go. Here you go.
A prepaid call from your call has been accepted.
Man, say. There you go. See if y'all, this is not my music. We just, you know what I'm saying, researching the entertainment person.
This is find out, nigga.
Now, notice right here, he say fuck nigga, right?
This is trap. Find out, nigga.
Nigga say,
Fuck, nigga. This is trap.
he said, that nigga that holding that thigh out right there. And he say, right when that drop, he say fuck nigga. Now, when I get to this story about Doe B, that same right when he say fuck nigga, that nigga holding that thigh out, that's that nigga partner. And that's the man that took him out as well. And he's talking about him in this song, which is crazy.
Find out, nigga. Yeah. Expose you, nigga.
It was TI artist back in the day.
Hey. Let me find out you fuck, nigga. Saying I wanna turn up a little more. Sitting all take your hoe. Let me find out you little niggas plying on the kid. Hello talking with these bitches talking about robbing me and shit. Let me find out. Shooting up everywhere you hiding out. To your stream cold turkey. Call us quits. Time out. Let me find out. Tell me it gon' be some consequences. ARs everywhere. 100 rounds in the stitches. Let me find out you niggas just flexing in your penny picture. Let me find out you ain't got no holes in fucking anything. Let me find out your city. Let me find out your shit. Let me find out where you stay out like that bitch up like you criminal. Let me find out you fake troubles now by selling drugs. Let me find out you the middleman and bitch you ain't the floor. Let me find out you mad cause you heard I fucked you bitch. Let me find out your petty ass ran out with a zip. Let me find out.
But more to the story to this, man. That partner, that was his partner in the beginning of the video that was holding that thigh out. That same partner of his took his life. You know what I'm saying? Because he felt like he was doing too much. far as getting money. So he took him out. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. We wanted to rob him, set him up. That's what he was talking about, how he was pillow talking to this girl about one that he was finna rob him and stuff like that. Cold story, man. Every time we always hear something like this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you hear a lot of this stuff, like what's so sad about it, that a lot of us is numb to a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very numb to all this. Man, what's going down, man? What's up with it, man? You see that boy Carsonet, man, he done got locked up. Everybody tripping. Everybody tripping. What is going on, man? So man, what's up, man? So what's up with this loyalty stuff, man? What made you come on with this topic, man? What made you speak out like you spoke out? What you feeling? What's on your mind?
Shit, man. I done said it all. Shit. I done said it all. I done explained it all, said it all.
Nah, I'm just saying. But
Nah,
I'm talking about like what made you even just drop that like that tonight? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about.
man, you know, man, just dropped it. You know, I've been out the internet for a minute, just dropped it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go base community on that.
Right. And what you saying, you say what you coming.
I really said the shit to open up a lot of niggas' minds out there. You know what I'm saying? To just, you know, for, you know, the ones that's out there and they family members might let them hear this shit, you know, let the niggas know that y'all not the only ones going through the same stuff. You know, you're not alone. You're not the only one thinking that you're making music, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just letting you know, like, from my point of view, and how I look at things and feel, whether it's right or wrong, you know, just reaching out, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can touch somebody, hopefully I can, you know, help somebody to need help or something, you know. I'm just trying to be a positive person instead of coming on here with a bunch of negativity. That's all, man.
Right on. Well, shit. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you got some food for thought tonight with a couple of these videos that I've been playing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely do. I've been over here quiet, like I do this thinking about all this stuff I've been listening to, like,
man, say, let me see what it said. Oh, I like this. I'm gonna listen to this right here. Here, now I got my boy right here. Here we go. That boy, he be on it too. Come on, let's shout out General City. This is channel. Y'all make sure y'all go tap into General City. You know what I'm saying? And my boy be going off for years.
Us to a situation that, you know, clearly, you know, we need some answers about, you know, what happened.
Oh, my bad.
Happened to this sister because she was found hanging from a tree. Now, anytime we see any type of historical, means of execution, and and this is one of those instances where lynching and hanging was one of the means by which white people could demonstrate, capital punishment on black people in America. Just like, just recently, this Chinese boy, set this damn cross on fire and shit. And, the historical significance of that, even though he lied, but he was charged with a hate crime, he was actually sending a message to black people, that you're looking for the deepest scars and wounds because being upset, with black people about, economic moves that were being made.
Y'all make sure y'all go check this story out too, cause I was just scrolling, and then I came across this the other day, and I'm just like, man, this is crazy work.
Okay, so we're on, y'all. Today's story, we're gonna talk about Tonea Miller. Tonea Miller is from Michigan, y'all. Now, June 18th, Tonea Miller was found. On a tree. She was visiting Miami to celebrate Juneteenth for the weekend. She was 27 years old. And somebody said, I'm not surprised it's not getting any coverage, but I'm going to do my best to get her name out there. Me too. Because I ran across this today and I said, oh my. Wow. Since when are we hanging from trees? In 2026, still to this day. And there is another young lady from North Carolina that was found hanging from a tree also. So it's been 2 African-American females that were hanging from a tree, found hanging from a tree.
Like out there, I think the
So we'll talk about
Plano at one point.
Let me switch over to my other
a while back
page real quick and make sure everything's good before I get started. I know y'all ain't heard about this. Maybe you have, because folks been trying to get the word out. Folks been trying to get the word out online.
Oh yeah, we're getting the word out.
All right.
So y'all go tap into the story. I'm gonna dig some more into it too. But I got definitely dig into this. What it say?
Okay, so it's already on.
Right. We ain't hanging ourselves.
So
They saying she did.
We'll see.
They saying she hung herself.
Okay. So we'll
I don't understand that.
Now let me start this. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
Whereabouts for Tonea.
This was in Gwen Cherry Park, y'all.
Those of you in Michigan, Flint, Michigan. This is her last whereabouts. It's 3 ways you can enter this trail.
And now somebody online had been saying that this is not a real story. There wasn't a girl that was hung from a tree. Yes, it was. This is a real story, but what police are saying.
See, and that's why I was telling y'all earlier, y'all got to be careful with every story that come out for you just cover the news on it or speak your mind on certain stuff because they playing these games. You got to realize they've been playing these games for a long time. They've been playing this game for a long time. The cost of loyalty and respect, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy here, especially in America, or should I say in this world that we live. And they will put propaganda out there to make you flip. They will put propaganda out there to make you ride. They will put propaganda out there to make you fall when you think you standing up for a cause. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. What did it say? Yeah. Like, shoot.
They are saying that this was self-inflicted, that she did it to herself. They found her in the field,
They
6 o'clock
found
in
in
the
the
morning.
field.
Somebody called it in.
It's a
This
man.
girl was hanging from a tree with a rope.
You can enter it that way. It's another trail coming this way. And you also got that way straight ahead. But so what she had.
Man, I can tell already just by looking at on the land that she on.
Crazy. Pretty ironic.
She wasn't supposed to be right
Very
there.
diabolical. Somebody would do such probably back in such heinous act like that. But
Right before
this is the last
Juneteenth.
whereabouts for those of you in Flint, Michigan.
Thank you. I'm just here to trouble. Oh, thank you.
Worried about how this Grand Cherry Park look.
Excuse me,
This
I'm
is the
coughing.
back.
You heard about that story? The girl that was hanging from the tree? The Tonea Miller, found in Florida, hanging from a tree, honey. Ooh, child. I'm trying to get a picture of her up so I can change my thumbnail. I'm gonna have to do that later. But yeah, they found a girl 27 hanging from a tree, and her family want to know what's going on.
Yeah, they do.
Tape.
They look like
She was like maybe like
playing
up
over
between
there. They straight butt playing over there.
It's pretty dark out here too. As
Damn
well.
it.
This is all the yellow tape.
Damn it.
Scene tape.
But this is crazy, man.
Yeah. You see that guy? He's walking back there right now. It's a pretty decent long trail. This is just a side. This is more field but more gated, and this is the whole interest to get back here. And once you come back here, you run into a dead end. But this is the part, and totally back here is a dead end.
News broadcasting, social media madness. Another black life lost. What happened? Blood on the leaves hanging from trees. Her name was Tonea Miller. What if it was me? She went to Everett High School with nothing to lose. Black is beautiful. She was the proof. Last thing she said to me was, stay positive, keep grinding. Things will happen in perfect timing. No better time than now to speak on your life. Little I knew, you treated me right. Mugshots don't deter me from confidential pain and suffering. Nowadays, people see that and judge too fast and be like, she down on her luck again. But the sad truth, another black life was lost. Miami, Florida, Grand Cherry Park. The craziest things happen in the dark. Pray you find peace in the afterlife. My condolences to your loved ones. What they would do to bring you back to life. Rest easy, Tony.
Yeah, this is really sad. This is really sad, and condolences to her family. Lord, see, and stuff like this is why I worry about my kids all the time. People just don't realize the stress that parents have when you worried about your kids and where they going and what's happening with them, because you just never know who they go encounter. Now, who did this girl run into going down there for?
Because we lost community. We lost our community, for one. Like I told y'all, people don't even know their neighbors. People don't even feed their neighbors. They'll feed a nigga all the way across town before they even feed or even know who their neighbor is. The community, man, it's gone. That's
Juneteenth, and somebody decided
she out there in that road. You know that's a place she wasn't supposed to be. That's almost equivalent to a sundown town right there. By the time it get dark over there, you ain't seeing nothing. Only people who know that land know what to do and where to go and how to get away.
To end her life is crazy. That's insane. 27 years old. And then, you know, they always give you the same old story. She did it herself. They did it to themselves. And Black people ain't known to do stuff like that. I'm just going to be honest. They not known to do crap like that. So when you tell us that's what happened to our kids, we don't believe you. at all.
Nah.
This girl, oh my God. I know her parents is like going through it, y'all. Really going through it. This is sad as hell. And I hope they find who did it. Somebody seen something, a camera or something in the middle of a field on a tree at the park.
Yeah, cut that music.
I can't play that music.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, cut that music off now. That ain't my music.
That is crazy. And the other young lady in North Carolina
never convinced me that any of those bodies found hanging from a tree was a suicide. 27-year-old woman found on June 18th hanging from a tree in Florida, and they're trying to say it was a suicide.
Nah.
Miami-Dade County to show you that this is true. Here's the tape. They will not just have this tape just sitting around here for no reason. As you can tell, it's everywhere. It's not fake. It's true. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones when they come out here to visit. Assalamu alaikum.
When you go out, you need to be with a group of people, honey. You don't need to be by yourself if you're Black. And I'm just serious. And this is really sad. The day before Juneteenth, she drove all the way down there from Michigan to celebrate Juneteenth.
Yeah, it's hard to be around your own Black people. Shit, it was just not that long ago. Them Black girls, they went out on the trip to Florida with their homegirl, and they end up offing her, you know what I'm saying, and leaving her there in Florida. Cause they ain't like her for some reason. Y'all remember that story? Like it should, man. Say that's why I say we got to get right within, and we got to get right with our people, and we got to change the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we think, and the way we keep thinking. You know what I'm saying? For real.
And that was done to her. And the girl in North Carolina, oh my God, I know I seen a documentary about a sundown town there. It was a Caucasian man that did a behind the scenes with these two reporters.
No.
And he showed them all the towns where people do stuff to you.
I told you a long time ago, man. They like you damn right. Yeah, if it ain't about 3, ain't nobody jumping my chat up. But when I'm speaking on some real stuff, don't nobody support it. But it always been like that with me. That's why I always tell people go back and look at my old stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm always been on positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? Uplifting one another. You know what I'm saying? Reaching out for my brothers, reaching out and telling these artists that they ain't got to be this, they ain't got to be that, and then focus on this and focus on that. But they don't want to hear that. See, that's when I get the low views. But see, when I get on here with Key One, and then I'm getting up here shooting the shit, and we come up here and we doing all that, nigga, my chat jumping. Nigga, the super chat's jumping. You know what I'm saying? The Cash App jumping. But they don't want to hear this because nobody want to look in the mirror. You know what I'm talking about? You can get over here, nigga. You can get up here and get on Vlad TV. You can get on Real Life Street Stars. You can get up here and just run your mouth and tell stories about other people, telling other people business, telling your business that you know that's supposed to stay at a certain place and all that stuff like that. And you get up here and it runs it up. But when I'm over here speaking on some real stuff, you know what I'm saying? I want to get they want to demonetize the goddamn YouTube video. Talking about it's sensitive for the ass and all this stuff like that. It's like, but it's all right for us to sit up here and box and fight each other all on her and yell at each other on her and going going crazy on the YouTube. It's all right for us to come up here and make up lies and stories and thinking that these narcissist ways like they better than everybody because they getting all these views. But nigga, I always stay true, nigga. I always walk in my shoes. Like for real, believe that. You know what I'm talking about? Oh. Yeah, our people has lost love for each other. Yeah, it's very crazy. Cause we about to go up, you know what I'm talking about? We about to go all the way. Appreciate that $10 super chat, you know what I'm saying, with Dallas Savage. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? Man, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying, Tiff? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep giving you this information, you know what I'm saying? But nobody never want the real. They want the shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? They want because they glorify a certain life. And behind closed doors, it's the same thing. They into this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got my mama always told you gotta watch motherfuckers. You see motherfuckers sitting up there watching them investigating shows and the murder, the murder shows and this and that and they into this certain stuff, you gotta watch it. Because their minds already been warped and corrupted. Just like other people, you got these people around here smiling, geeking, wearing suits and ties, you know what I'm saying? And they sitting up here taking these kids. You know what I'm saying? They sitting up here running around. They sitting up here running around, you know what I'm saying? Taking the women and so forth. And then we running around here just taking each other. Our sisters, they attitudes at an all-time high. You say anything, nigga, they about to snap. They in the store snapping. They inside the line snapping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just disrespectful on all levels. And then people out here want you to pull yourself up by the bootstrap. Your boot being unstrapped, can't be unstrapped. Because we sit here and we talk about what we want, but we never walk what we want. We never pull another brother to the side and boom, boom, because we afraid we gonna get into it with that brother. And then other brothers, they too hard headed to even listen, to even get a better understanding, because what they looking at you like what you got to offer. Look what you doing. Look what position you in. How you gonna say you this and put you that and you ain't doing any better? So it's like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? What are we actually doing? And you want to know what it is we doing? Nothing. All we doing is we stuck in survival mode. And what is survival mode? Survival mode is alpha self. Not saying you want to help people with within being for yourself, but the majority of it is for self. Let's get that understood. You know what I'm saying? Awareness, right? What it say? Stay 10 toes down, Law, and keep doing your thing. I'm gonna appreciate you, fam, and I'm gonna always stay 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I told people when I get up here, I do me. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I'm always gonna be me. Very disrespectful. They getting ready for the clubs and these sneaky links. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, say I stopped doing the club. Like, what of me to be in a club for, listen to music and waste my money on drink? When I can go buy that same drink, pour up as much as I want to and listen to music loud as I want to in my spot or with a group of my friends, because you ain't talking to nobody while you in that motherfucker no way. You staying away from other way. You looking at niggas like in disgust, and then that circle ain't your circle, so you looking at that circle with disgust. So what are you here for? What are you there for? To stunt. To prove that you better than them because now you got a little bit more money. Or you more gangster. Or you can hurt somebody in there. Oh, my crew is this, my crew is that. Man, that nigga, boy, your mind is gone. That motherfucker worse than a crackhead. A crackhead got more sense. If we gonna be real, now everybody's on. No, Denise, you right. But everybody's up on edge from DNA and historical motherfucking me trauma. Trauma we ain't never been able to even recognize, understand, or even get help, or even soothe the pain. You know what I'm saying? To get the motherfucking gain. You know what I'm talking about? Our parents haven't stopped and haven't breathed and take time to analyze this life and grow outside and to build for us. And once they did do that, they fought so much to where they just got tired. Everybody just got tired. Everybody just gave up. Right. You know what I'm saying? They say better stay at home and get you.
This call will be
You know what
terminated
I'm talking about?
in
You
2
better do
minutes.
something. You better do something. Here we go.
If you look like this, he showed all the people where you might end up. You can't go everywhere. Just like, you know, when I did the last time I had my crime channel, I did the story on them 2 twins. That's the last time I had my channel. When I did the story on those 2 twins that was 19 years old that was found in the mountain. And they done locked up some firefighter, had something to do with that. He took a picture of their body. You got to be careful, and you got to tell your kids that they cannot be out here by themselves, not at night, not going out of town, because even if it wasn't this tree hanging, it could be a crazy man and all kinds of trafficking and all that stuff. Oh, Lord. I just pray for the family. This is sad.
Breaking fucking news. A woman by the name of Tonea Nicole Miller, age 27, was found dead at Gwen Cherry Park. But here's the dilemma. It took me 45 minutes to find any verification on this story. And I know you're like, whoa, that's insane. There should be something. There's no major news network. There's nothing. The only reason why I found out that this was true because of this woman that's on the screen who works for CBS News, who made a Facebook post. It took me to find a Facebook post to get any kind of verified source of this story.
Yeah, I want to talk about
this woman in her video said that she contacted the Miami-Dade police, and they said that they could not give her any information. There has been no public outcry. There's been a public outcry on the internet, but there hasn't been a public outcry. There hasn't been anybody at that park. There hasn't been anybody down at the Miami-Dade Sheriff's or the Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Office. There hasn't been anything. It took me so long to find any verified information that this young Black woman was found hanging from a tree that they've already ruled a suicide. Not only that, what's even odd, way more odd about this case is that when I went to Facebook and I typed her name in, the first thing that came up on Facebook is pictures from a Facebook page that posts the mugshots of criminals. This is the same woman from a year ago. See, the story is that she went from somewhere else down to Miami to celebrate Juneteenth. They found her body hanging on June 18th. Before June 18th, apparently when you looked her name up, this mugshot did not show up. Now all of a sudden the mugshot shows up from a year ago.
That's strange.
There's something weird going on in Florida, and that's not, I know that's a fucking overstatement for Florida. There's always some weird shit going on. But this is very suspicious. A Black woman has been found dead hanging from a tree. And brothers and sisters, we know there's a lot of ways we choose to go out, but hanging from a tree is not one of them. I try to keep you guys up.
That's like disrespect.
No, we ain't doing none of that. But it's just the point of the fact that how they just treating this whole story. Do you know that a lot of things that be happening around here? Do y'all know that a lot of things that really be happening around here don't even get covered? You'll never know about it until somebody either tell you or at the time them pass and then they come out and they either get a story about it and you be like, damn, what's that? I don't remember that. Check it out. What's it say?
Some people might argue, very few, but some people might argue with they only meant those 3 classes and only those 3 classes do that. about a year and a half ago, I published an op-ed in the New York Times in which I said that I thought that, with co-authored by Ilan Werman, who's a law professor at Minnesota, saying that I think the president's got a stronger case than people are thinking they have.
And just for the viewer, what has the president asserted exactly? And if the court ultimately says you can proceed and this is actually the better interpretation or whatever, what does that mean?
Right. Well, I'm going to answer your question, but I'm also going to explain to you why the disagreement that befuddles everyone is not as stark as you might think. That there's a lot more agreement than disagreement, and we need to know what we agree about before we get to the disagreement. But before I do that, I'll just simply, I do think I need to explain what the executive orders did. There were basically two features of them. And one, it said children who are born to persons who are not present legally in the United States do not get citizenship under the 14th Amendment.
Who are not present?
Who are illegally present, living in the country, illegally living in the country. They do not get birthrights. They do not get, their children do not automatically get citizenship.
So you hop
the
border pregnant, you give birth in Plano. Sorry, that's not good enough.
Well, there were two classes of people, and you need to keep them separate because they're being treated by the court separately, and maybe they should be treated separately. One are people who are somewhat permanently living here, who have children, but they're not here illegally. The so-called undocumented, as they call them, the illegal immigrants. Yeah. The other are people who are transients. They're passing through. They're just flying in, having a baby, and then flying out again with their baby. That baby was born here too. So you got the transients on the one hand, and then you've got the permanent residents or the people who are here indefinitely on the other hand. And the president's order applied to both groups and said the children of neither of these groups are citizens under the 14th Amendment.
Okay.
All right. So let's go back to the text of the 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment says that any person born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the states in which they reside. So you see, there is not one but two requirements under the 14th Amendment. Number one, you must be born in the United States. But number two, you must be subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. Two requirements, not one requirement. So anybody that just says, born in the United States, that's good enough, they're not telling you about the second requirement. Now, everyone...
You got a second requirement for your birthright citizenship, man. Let's go. You can't make this up, man. Let's go holler at, you know what I'm saying? We some Texas boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go holler at my boy JFK.
We're looking for people.
You know what I'm talking about? Let's go holler at my boy JFK. Let's see what JFK got to say. Let's see why. Let's see why that Dallas Faithful Day was something serious.
Freed the slaves, yet their heirs, their grandsons, are not fully free. If in America, because his skin is dark, cannot eat lunch in a restaurant open to the public, if he cannot send his children to the best public school available, if he cannot vote for the public officials who represent him, then who among us would be content to have the color of his skin changed and stand in his place?
In the South, Kennedy's rejection of segregation and the growth of the civil rights movement provokes a bitter backlash.
See what that boy Kennedy got to say. Here we go. Disclaimer, this is for you.
President, can you tell us about this collection? These portraits represent figures of considerable importance, remarkable artistry. The craftsmanship alone suggests extraordinary resources and skill. These works represent indigenous American figures of extraordinary historical significance, preserved under federal authority. A thriving melanated civilization of considerable refinement. They are maintained here for preservation and... The public is told that every melanated face began in the bottom of a boat from Africa. But these works depict the indigenous Asiatics of America. They didn't come from Africa, they were here, established in South.
First of all, this dude got all this loud music, but let me break it down to you. He just said we didn't come off no boat from Africa. Kennedy just told you we didn't come off no boat from no Africa. We were already here. This is our land. Not only is this our land, you see how they preserving all of our ancestor stuff back there. He's going around showing all of our ancestor stuff. He's showing our history, our roots. That stuff when that feeling when you had like you want to be home, you ain't found home. And they got our home in the vault. This probably be underground somewhere. Ain't no telling. Check it out though. Matter of fact, check it out. Let me run it back one more time. My bad.
The craftsmanship alone suggests extraordinary resources and skill. These works represent indigenous American figures of extraordinary historical significance,
Indigenous American people.
preserved under federal authority. A thriving melanated civilization of considerable refinement. They are maintained here for preservation and study. The public is told that every melanated face began in the bottom of a boat from Africa. But these works depict the indigenous Asiatics of America. They didn't come from Africa, they were here, established and sovereign before the continent even split. This figure in Egypt, New York, symbolizes an ancient exchange of Moorish knowledge and gold, a relationship that predates our modern institutions. The iconography suggests guidance, instruction, stewardship.
Mr. Kennedy, thank you for bringing us here. This is incredible. She looks just like my grandmother.
It very well may be. History has a way of hiding in plain sight.
We are looking at the true empresses of America, the matriarchs of the Tamari Empire. The history taught above ground is a stage theater.
If Kennedy continues, we will lose everything. He is gaining too much power. The blacks belong to us. If they wake up to who they truly are, we will lose everything and Rome will fall. We all took the oath to defend Rome. We have to act now. Make the order.
Mr. President, who are these figures?
The human mind, when cultivated without constraint, produces extraordinary achievements: art, governance, science, architecture. Yet history often records triumph selectively to disregard black excellence, emphasizing white accomplishments while minimizing.
If Kennedy continues, we will lose everything. If they wake up to who they truly are, we will lose everything and Rome will fall. We all took the Freemasonic oath to defend Rome. We have to act now. Make the order.
Mr. President, why preserve such a collection here? These public statements about true black history and identity provoke strong reactions, particularly from groups concerned about political stability and want me eliminated.
They're starting to question the narrative. We must do something to stop it. We cannot allow them to learn indigenous history. We must keep pushing the out of Africa theory, sir. We must push more slave movies, more out of Africa movies, so they never know.
These works depict figures from early civilizations whose contributions have been insufficiently acknowledged. Well, I must say, I'm in very good company. I don't know what I'd do without beautiful black women around. They keep the day interesting. They're stealing the spotlight from me. Well, I must say, black women are by far among the most beautiful women on the planet.
That's bullcorn right there, man. Ain't that had no stuff like that boy right there. Boy, that boy and that boy, they crazy, man. They crazy. Boy, they got Kennedy, boy, so they got Kennedy suit. But that speech is real, but they tripping with that. They said they didn't want to find out how they. No. Man, she probably did. Now, I don't think, no. She went down there and she went down the wrong road. Cause ain't nobody friend. Like, I'm still trying to investigate the story too. Cause like ain't no friend. Well, one of her friends and everything, and then the lady from the jail is the one who posted because they didn't want to say nothing about it. But nobody came forth. I still ain't heard from the family members. Like they still trying to look at it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, like I say, you gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that for years. All this. Nah, man. Nah, for real. You know, we ain't come off no boat. Man, we ain't come off no boat. I don't know where they but that's how they keeping us away from what's really are. Like you say, they don't want us to wake up. You know what I'm saying? We wake up and they like, golly, what's really good? You know, like, and then we should, it's like our double standards and everything, man. It's crazy, man. It's like our whole mentality is crazy. It's like I be looking at certain stuff sometimes, and I be just like, why? Like what? Like really? Why? Sometimes I ask myself, what did we do back in the day to make everybody hate each other? What did we do to each other to make us start hating each other? I know. I seen this part when people we start, stealing from each other and disrespecting each other, and then we're seeing your aunties or the older ones started, you know, distancing themselves from Big Mama and all that stuff like that. Stop doing the family function and wanting to party because you got to realize the 70s and the 80s was the life of the party. Everybody was trying to party. Everybody with disco fever and synth out in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know. I don't know. Might, but we gotta. I mean, we've been saying the same stuff over and over. Now it's just time. Now it's just like, what do we do from here? Everybody know what's going on. Especially if you from the hood or close to the hood or got family from the hood. All that. Everybody know what's going on. So now you are and you been knowing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So now it's up to you. 'Cause all of us is hell accountable because we know. We all held accountable because we choose to turn the eye because we feel like it ain't our business. But our people are our business. Point blank, period. Because if we can't uplift ourselves, if we can't come together, if we can't thrive within our communities, if we can't build for our community, if we can't circulate financial funds through our community, then why are we sitting up here talking about Black Power? Why is we sitting up here marching? Why is we sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, talking about Carmelo Anthony? Why is we sitting up here talking about, you know what I'm saying, the Chinese boycott and all that stuff like that? Why are we up here? Why? What is it all for? At the end of the day, for what? But I'm finna get up out of here, man. I just had to get y'all food for thought. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all rocking out with me, man. I appreciate all the super chats, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that I just really had to say this on my mind. I mean, it was on my mind. I really wasn't expecting for Key One to come up here with all that, but it's good that he did. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a little bit about the topic I have. That's why I asked him what made him think about loyalty. I thought nigga was watching it, but I guess that's on his heart. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's a lot of things on our hearts. It's a lot of things that we scared to speak up about. Like I said, it's a lot of things we turn our back on. It's a lot of things we will not address. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things we'll hold on to build up and then burst. You know what I'm saying? It's like we want convenience. We want to be catered. We want everything to be handed to. We want everything fast, a blink of an eye. We want everything that shines. We want everything that look good. But the one thing we don't want or don't do is invest that into us. But I see y'all, man. Peace. Bam. What it say? Let be clear, y'all aim not good. I don't know. OG take charge, no shooting between 9 and 11. All right. We're all ready. And we out of here, man.